Just hold there for a minute. Yeah, it's pretty good. Relax the ribs, just because they're not really out anymore, but just for breathing. So, and just tuck the hips under a little bit, and core a little bit, just a little bit of everything, and then straighten your legs. Yeah. And go ahead and plie. And good. Yeah, same thing. Just we'll go through the checkpoints. A little bit of core. Yeah, ribs are good. You can adjust the heels slightly, just slightly. Yeah, straighten the legs. And let's do another one. And let's just do heels and core, and then just add a very little bit of back, so just the collarbone area, but just a little, yep, that's enough. And then hold that, kind of prioritize that, let's say. Go ahead. Good. Let's pull forward a little bit with the hips, and let's plie from there. And so we'll just touch on 3 points. So the heels, which you're used to, core you're used to, and then just a little bit of more back. It's good, but just a touch more, but not forward. Just a slight lift, like I was telling the girls yesterday. Just a little bit of lift, but relax your ribs. So that's the thing, is how to keep the ribs more or less out of it and lift. So it's just a very subtle thing. And let's put the hips under a little bit. Relax the lower back slightly. And straighten, and let's try to keep all that going. And plie. Good. And same thing, little core, hips under. Just hold for a moment. You can adjust the heels a touch, especially the left. Good. And the back is good. Let's just add a little bit of core. So so the core is the linchpin. You've got the back, and then you got the lower body. You're really familiar with. So we're gonna kind of have to go from linchpin, and then moving the back around a little bit. So go ahead. It's good where it is, but just straighten. And let's turn the left leg to the side. And let's just for you, focus on the back. Which you are doing. And then I'll just let you know where we're going to touch a few things up. So just one tone, good. And let's press the right hip under. Is your lower back hurt at all?
No, but I'm...
Yeah, something on the right side is giving you, right?
Yeah.
Relax for a sec. What is it? It's the same as before?
Yeah, but a much lesser degree. It's just a tiny sort of pull just there.
Have you used the ball recently?
I've just been using it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to need Donica's help always.
Yeah.
And if he does it consistently, it'll be much less needed. Much less time. It'll be like 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3, done, So
okay.
If we can convince him to make that part of his routine.
Okay.
Because I can see a little bit right sides. But we'll warm it up anyway. It'll be okay. But
yeah. Yeah.
So let's do everything else all right? No more scandals or anything?
Oh, no.
Anna's okay?
Yeah, Anna's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Anna or Anna? I don't
know. We call her Anna.
Anna. Okay, I'll call her Anna. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do a quick... Yeah, I'll tell you. Just do a quick plie. We're gonna... Yeah, plie. So... Right, so the right side just needs a tuck. Yeah, and then... So this is the trick, right? So the tuck is perfect, and then a little bit of the upper back through the collarbone area all at once. Yeah, so that's good. So go ahead and let's try to go slowly now. So slide the left leg out, but focus only on the right side for the most part. Yeah, you can straighten. Okay, and let's go over kind of a wider, like over the second. I don't know how wide the heels are. I can't really judge from here.
Yeah, they're about,
A hand.
yeah,
Let's do a few hands. So the tendu out, for example, and go over to that foot. Just put it in. Okay, and yeah, that's good. And just do a small plie. We just need to give your hips a little bit of space for a minute.
mm,
And let's rotate the right heel and left one. Okay, good. And lots of core. Yeah, good. That's good. And let's go ahead and straighten the leg. No, you're fine where you are. And just straighten the legs on two legs, you know. So we'll do a little bit here. Good. And let's kind of press a little bit forward, the whole body, you know. Yeah, and hold there, and then plie. And a little bit of extra core. Yeah, we just hit the right leg a little bit. Need to warm that up a little bit extra today, huh? Good. Go ahead and go again. And just let's do heels and core for the moment as the main deal, and then straighten. And this time hold in the straight position, and let's start to rotate a little bit. So left heel first, and left thigh. You know, a lot, as much as you reasonably can, and then right heel, right thigh, and let's add the core to that. All that, and then plie. Core, lots of core. Can you rotate the right heel less? There you go, yeah. Okay, and now let's do some tendu. So slide the left leg out, right leg straightens in the way of a fondue, you know, yeah. And let's just bring the right hip around a little bit. It's pretty good, yeah. And just do heel under the butt on the right one, and core, and let's repeat this a few times, this tendu, but let's focus everything on the right side for now. And in the plie you can get a little extra mobility in the core and the hips and everything. And let's go. Go ahead, let's do a few times. Good, a little extra. And just hold there real quick, and just rotate the left leg against the right heel, you know, and then a little bit of extra core, and go ahead and go over. And in the plie, let's hold for just a moment and bring the right hip around, you know. Yeah, a little extra. Press the right heel down, and let's unwind the upper body the other way. So Alana goes through this every day, and so does Misha, so you're in good company, you know. Everybody would if they knew what they were looking at, and straighten. That's good. Let's do a couple more of those. That changed everything. Alright. And let's do a couple things. Let's step the right leg forward a little bit. Just a little bit. Rotate the left heel. Bring the right hip around. Extra core. More right hip around. Press the right heel down. Unwind the upper body slightly. And let's go from there. Other than that, everything... It's just a normal set. It's a normal warm up for everybody, you know. And let's try to go again. This is what everybody needs, you know. Core, yeah, right hip around. Yeah, core. See, the upper body's okay now. So we start to get things going, you know. Let's do it. Let's do a few more. It's just good for the body. A little extra core, please. Lots of core, lots of hip. Upper body's good now. Good. Let's do ronde de jambe. Front side, and don't try so hard, you know, in the movement. Just keep the core, right hip around. You are doing it, and heel, and just, yeah, kind of. That's nice. Yeah. No, you're fine. You try too hard sometimes, which is a better quality than laziness. So you know, we can always back off. That's not a problem. Yeah, just a little more right heel, just a little more straightening the leg emphasis, because the right one's a little bit tight. And close. And relax. Do the other side. See what the other side's got for us.
yeah.
Can you move the bar forward a little bit? Only because
Yeah.
the curtains are a little dark and you're dark, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the details, you know. So.
Not better?
Yeah, yeah. It's a good contrast with the couch and the wall. All right, let's just do a plie. We don't have to do a bunch of plies though. We'll just do the setup one. What happened? Where is it?
Uh,
Where is it?
it was just there.
That thing?
Yeah, that thing again. Okay, well, it went from there to there to there. So it's
So
probably all
it's the
connected.
same thing.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. Yeah. So if we could do
there.
well, so I did. I mean, is the videos actually help or it's
Yeah, it did. It did.
he needs he
Yeah,
probably should study it a little bit. It's I try to make it
yeah,
as obvious as I can, but
yeah. Yeah,
because
he just,
you really need the 360 on the whole leg and then the hip. Did I do the hip one with the
yeah,
elbow? I drew an X. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to give
yeah,
coordinates or something, but yours, your hip's gonna be your hip. It's mostly
yeah,
similar, but so.
yeah,
But mainly for you personally, the hips don't seem to be too tight. It's gonna be the hamstring up to where the glute begins, all the way
yeah.
around. And then in that case, the lower that outside. Did I do the outside of so you have
It
the
did.
lower leg?
Here.
It has to be done. It has to be done. It has to be done if you want to just not ever have
Yeah,
any issues. I do it.
yeah,
I do it every day. But I'm also pushing her quite hard. But
yeah,
I mean, she pushes herself. Actually, I have to pull back on the range.
yeah,
So okay,
yeah,
let's go. Let's see it. Let's go now. It's your right side.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Let's do a little core, and let's bring the left hip slightly forward. So basic. Did you just something just happen?
No, I just stopped my hip going around. I just made it go forward
Oh, I
instead.
got you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine, please. I just thought you got a click or something.
No.
Let's slightly adjust the heels. Hmm. So basically, what we want with the hip, this is quite specific. So if you can put your hand flat, like on the front of your hip, like this, down a little bit. There's a little curve. Yeah, right there. Like here, like this. You can't see anything on me, but right here, right? Because there's a little curve. There's a little curve right here, and we want to flatten it out from here. So, but to do that, you have to press the heels down. It's a couple. The normal routine. Yeah. Look, can I see? Yeah, that, and maybe a touch more. So we have to balance though. The more you press forward as you're doing, the more you have to press the heel down. And let's do the right leg while you're doing that. So this is how we strengthen and stabilize the left side. And again, this is
Yeah,
really the same for everybody. I've never seen an exception to this. So but you gotta keep pressing both forward from under and the heel, and then rotate the thigh. Now, when you rotate the thigh, it's going to want to send you back. You see, we can't have that. You understand? So this is if we want to call it coordination. This is the coordination for turnout. You got to do
yeah,
all three of those things in proportion. And anyway, that's what I'm here for. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over Tonlier. But just can we focus on this one part?
this,
That. But to make sure you're safe, you have to keep the heel going down. That's the
yeah,
safety for the knees thing. So you can do those two things for the moment and not worry about the rotation that much. It's already rotated, but go ahead. You can do a plie, and we'll do tonle. And lots of core will help. Okay, now let's hold here for a minute because we got the curve again in this hip, so we got to press it forward. You gotta be careful though. Right? So it's not even the body forward. It's just that
yeah,
one bit. It's just under the butt. Yeah, it's just that, but not the rest of your body. You have to see everything else. You gotta pull back, go backward again. Your whole body. See what I mean? You
yeah.
want me to show you, or do you know where I'm going?
I just got sort of stuck there.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So let's go through it. Like
Okay, so we're here. So here we're here. There's the curve.
and
We
then you
don't
just
want
it's
the
just it's
curve.
yeah, but it's less than that, you know. So
Oh.
it's not so much a movement. It's just, I mean, it's kind of a move. It's not a movement of the body. It's just a kind of filling in. It's a filling in thing. Is, I don't know how else
Yeah.
better to say it.
Okay.
It's
There.
it's
That is.
it yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now just tendu the right leg and do nothing else if possible. Yeah, press your left heel down. And that's basically it. And then now the task becomes holding it. So holding it while moving, yeah, holding it while moving. So let's go ahead and do that, plie, but make it quite small, the plie, you know, just kind of a, yeah, that's it. See, it's already,
Yeah.
you gotta fill it in again, which is not so,
How?
you just the same way you did
There.
it the first time. Yeah, yeah,
There.
that, yeah, but not allowing it to affect everything else up top, which is hard. You gotta relax so that, yeah, and come up, yeah. And just, but you gotta relax your upper body a little bit while you work on this, and go over again. And just, it's quite subtle. Go ahead, yeah. And it's just under the butt forward, with the heel resisting. And in a plie, you'll need the core a little bit as well for this. And let's go up. Mhm. Yeah, you feel this happening?
No, I'm trying to.
Well, you are
I
doing
see it.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you? Do you feel that you're on your leg? Because I can't see from this angle.
Yeah, I do. I
Okay, so
do.
you feel you're on your leg. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's just stay in the tendu for a minute. Yeah. Okay, it's the tendu. Just easy, easy, easy. You gotta kind of like you go too. It's easy to go too far. So press down on the left heel, and then press a little bit, and then now what we need here is. We need to rotate the upper body left side forward, right side slightly back. That's it. Yeah, with this hip going forward, which it is, and the core, lots of core. Now all you have to do is hold all of that and do a tomlie. You know, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't have to add anything. It's fine. And come up. So we're gonna really tighten up this tomlie, so it's barely a movement. Is the idea. And go over. So this is like will be preparation for pirouette, and as tight as this can be. In other words, there's not no any extra movement. It just up and so the left side just up and down. That's it. The right side is just out and in. That's it. Yeah, continue. A little core. Good. And rond de jambe now, and let's try to keep some of this pressure in there. Let's relax the ribs a little bit. It'll look pretty good, yeah. And just do a handful of these and just continue with pressure into the left heel. A little bit of core. Good. And close and relax on this. So for the right side, well, the other side of the bar, it's the right hip coming around. You know, it's going to be the same theme, but we start to get more details as we go. And then as we resolve each detail, then it kind of gets simpler, but we have to go through the details first. Okay, let's do just not too many, like a few tendu front and then back, and not take too much time here. So we want to work this specific thing on each side in both front and back, and then we can start to move around a little bit. Okay, let's start with one plie just to get the core going, and bring the right hip around. Yeah, more. Press the heel down, and let's unwind the upper body a little bit. Yeah, and let's go ahead and tendu to the side, tendu, in other words. And let's bring the right hip around. So this side you don't have that need to flatten out the front. You just have the around, core. All right, good. Rond de jambe front. Yeah, and the core a little bit, and then just, yeah, make sure. So the aim here is to get the left hip over the left ankle as efficiently as possible. So let's try that. Pushing off the back foot. Yeah, and plie, a little bit of core. And when you go out here, let's bring the right hip around, and try not to push with the left. Just slide it out. So the burden's on the right side. In other words, to do this up. And go over again. Let's go a little bit slower on the coming out. Go ahead. And so, let's try that again real quick. So it's a weird timing thing actually. So you want to start to push from the back leg and keep the left where it is and pointed. So you'll feel pressure for sure. And then release that pressure, which is just to release the foot, right at the right time, so your left hip ends up kind of immediately over the left ankle. Let's just try. So push off the right one and bring it, yeah, that, and then good, plie. And let's do the core a lot, and right hip around, gently, but dramatically. Core, good. Press the right heel down and just slide the left one out. Good. Let's go again. A couple more, just for good measure. Core, please, and go ahead. And plie. Good. And core and out. And last one here. And plie, core. Out, rond de jambe side. After this. And let's do one to the side just to kind of even things out a little bit. Plie. And holding the plie for a moment. Let's adjust the heels slightly. And core, hips. Good. Hips, core, sorry. Right hip around, and let's plie to the side, and then we'll rond de jambe to arabesque, and try not to drag anything with it. So you just kind of want to move the leg and keep everything else more or less where it is. Yeah, right. Lots of core, please. And let's do some plie to the back. And this one is just, the aim is to, get that heel down as soon as you can. Good, that's a good one. Yeah, plie. Let's do more core, more hip under, right hip especially. Good, and out. And just leave the everything kind of as is. No, you were good right there. Go ahead, continue. And up, good. Just leave the good again. And in the plie, just hit the different points. So core, right hip under. Let's do the back a little bit. Lift the back a little bit, just very little bit at the top, and come up doing that. And from here, we can stay in arabesque for a minute. Let's do this. So you can press the back forward or the chest forward for arabesque. We're going to lift it up here in a moment. And you have to let the right hip go, under. So let's lift the leg a little bit. I'm going to give you something here. Go ahead. So we want to do a grand battement, but not so grand, but battement. And we want to leave the back right where it is. Leave everything where it is except the left leg moving down and up. And as you go down and up, engage more straight legs and back forward. Let's try a few. To the floor and up. Yeah, up. Hold your back. Hold your right leg. Straighten the left leg. A little bit of core to balance the back. Yeah. Do a few. Hopefully you're breathing here and there. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Hold the back forward on the down especially. Yeah. Good. And relax. Finish. So that's a grand battement. I would recommend if the girls can hold their back, hold the position, and then move the leg, and that strengthens their arabesque really quickly. Their back. All right, let's do the other side. How's everything feel, all in all?
Yeah, it's warm now.
Okay, how do you pronounce your grandson's name?
Oh, Cahill.
Cahill.
Yeah.
With a little
excellent.
O in there, yeah?
Yeah, Cahill.
Cahill.
Yeah.
He's a cute little guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He likes tractors. That's good.
He loves tractors.
Are there is there a tractor somewhere? A full size
Yeah,
one?
his dad drives a tractor.
Oh, oh, that's nice. So yeah, my grandfather used to have a land, and he had a tractor, but he had a tractor just for fun. He just moved big boulders out of the way, and so I would
Yeah,
ride on it with him. No safety at all, of course.
yeah,
That was the
yeah,
'70s, late '70s,
yeah,
early '80s. Yeah,
yeah.
we had a train near my house, like really a 1 minute walk from my door, and it would come by every day at 5, and I would just every single day make my mom take me there. She tells me this when I was like 2,
Watch it.
and it just drove her nuts, But
Yeah.
that's good.
She should have been happy. It was at least, something to do.
Yeah, she
To
worked
keep her
full time and
occupied.
stuff though.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
she
yeah,
just got off work, and I'm like, take me to the train.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good to have good grandparents actually.
Yeah.
Right, so let's do the so this is interesting. Let's bring the whole left side around. Don't ask me why. Yeah, the left hip around. It just happens, It's the way it goes. Yeah. Okay. So go from here, Tonley out. Now just things warm up differently, and then you end up with little adjustment. Yeah, that's a good adjustment you just did. And flat. Yeah, and flat. Here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. On the jump front. And just go. Oh, we'll do
Okay, sorry.
Tonley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we just want to get the right hip over the right ankle as efficiently as we can. That's the aim here. See how the heel went down and then you moved?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to time. It's a
No.
timing thing. It's just very
Yeah.
awkward because you have to really push from the left side and jam
Mm.
the foot into the floor. It's uncomfortable, but that's how you have to do it. And then you kind of release the foot and keep going, and then the heel, and straighten the right leg also. So you're releasing the foot, but you're straightening the right leg and the left one all at the same time. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh,
You're fine, and then you'll end up, yeah, yeah, and then and then you end up there, and then go from there, yeah. Core and a little bit, left hip around, a little bit of an around needed, yeah, and go ahead. Left heel down, slide out. Don't push with the right foot as much as possible, and go ahead. And plie, and up. Good, yeah, yeah, that's coming. That's nice and smooth. Let's keep at that. Core. Good, and plie, good, and up. Let's run the jump to the side. Do one at the side just to kind of, home base. Plie, a little bit of core, and out. And run the jump to arabesque. Yeah, that's good. And straighten the leg. Let's get the heel down. Good. Holding this plie. And now we get to bring the right hip around. Yeah. And relax the ribs a little bit. Good. And let's continue. Out to everybody. Yeah. And come in again. Plie. Right heel down. Right hip around. Right hip around, and then the left one slightly forward. Anyway, just go with it. It's just the way it is. Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, and again. Yeah, yeah. It sorts itself out pretty quickly, actually. Yeah. See, now we're fine. Yeah, and you can just kind of do it. And out, and run to jump side, and relax. That's why
yeah.
you gotta. I have to look at everything in real time, and just see what's needed in the moment.
Yeah.
Body's a little complicated, the muscles and stuff. So
Yeah.
things just don't warm up at the same pace. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one leg will be the inner part of it will warm up faster. The other one will be the outer part. And
Yeah.
we just have to keep turning things until everything's more or less equal.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody. Nobody will want to learn this if you tell them too much. But
No.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's maybe do a few things here. Is there anything you want to work on, like teaching wise, that I can integrate in?
Um, walking.
Walking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as easy as it would seem, huh?
I presume it's like push off.
It's exactly that. It's what we just did.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that's the coordination. Is that tong-lei to the front? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I've.
Mainly.
That's what I'm teaching them. But,
Yeah. Mainly the
yeah.
trick though, there is one trick that will clean it all up really quickly. Actually, the wooden ones might be good for this. I
Yeah.
gotta just move my cat.
Yeah.
I gotta move the cat real quick
Okay.
because I gotta move that chair. She will protest. She's like my. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I gotta move your butt a little bit. Can we move? We do this every day.
Yeah.
Right off. The trick is, where are we? Yeah. I feel you. The trick is between, so you're gonna step on this leg and then pass that one
Yeah.
through. This leg stays straight as you
Yeah.
pass through. Straight. It's straightening
Yeah.
the leg as the other one bends. That's the main. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah.
And that'll do. That's the maybe 80-90% of it. But
Yeah.
it's awkward when people aren't used to it. It's very awkward.
Yeah.
So you gotta straighten the right leg.
It's getting them to push their heel down and move their body onto the leg.
Yeah, in one
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
Well, and also, so as the one's coming through, this is kind of what fondue's about, right? That they don't.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That they don't. The leg doesn't, like dangle through. That it's, there's your cat.
Yes.
So we got all
yeah.
the cats. So it's like comes through turned out,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
one, and then so it's like a little, it's a little développé,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And even if they go quickly, it's still,
It's the same thing.
Yeah, you got to straighten you got to go to the leg.
Yeah.
There's really not that many. When you boil it down, in the end, there's not that many corrections. It's just always the same. Straighten the leg away from your body.
Yeah.
No matter what the movement is.
Yeah. And the other thing I was going to ask you about is how do you teach assembly?
Oh, okay.
I know it's a bit further on, but
No, we can do it today.
How do you teach it? Yeah.
Well, there's two ways, and it's kind of a choice you have to make depending on what you see in the. So the starting way. I mean, this is how I taught Misha. Let me put it that way, and Svetlana.
Yeah.
So there's always a training way, and then eventually you get to the way when they're strong enough. So teach. So maybe a third position, and you can have space. You can have space between. That's how I do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the hips can. And you just go, the main thing is that they don't do this. Don't straighten that leg.
Yeah.
You got to get used to, right?
Yeah.
And then you go, and there. And then the other one. So you got to, the main thing people are going to do is try to straighten the leg, and they're going to try to combine things too quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go here.
Yeah. Jump.
Little jump. The height doesn't matter in the beginning. You just go
Yeah.
here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they have to keep their weight on the leg. What
Yeah.
happens is people go off the leg and there's nowhere to push from, and they do some weird thing like,
Yeah.
they can't, So the main thing is keep your weight here while this leg is quickly going that way.
Yeah.
And then so the final form is tricky, where it's just one move.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one versus and one. So you teach it
Yeah.
certain way, and then when their body will stay here and they get the coordination and everything, basically they're just strong enough.
Yeah.
Then it's and one.
Yeah.
But the Soviets didn't do it that way. They went like this and one, but it's very heavy,
Yeah.
to do it that way. And you have to make sure that their back doesn't drop, because it will.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's how. Same for the glissade. You just kind of go here, here,
Here.
here,
Yeah.
here. But the main thing is their weight stays here.
Yeah.
Everybody's too like for glissade especially, like, and then you got no
Yeah.
pushing power,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that's
Yeah.
that's
I'm-
true for
I'm-
almost all the jumps, actually.
Yeah, I'm teaching the wooden ones those. Not assembly, but glissade.
Oh, what'd they
And
do?
um, well, they'll go, this bit, and I even have them just do it with their hands here because they don't know what to do with
Yeah,
their
yeah,
hands.
perfect. Yeah, hips.
So they go like that,
And
and then they even do that, but then they just go like this. They just,
oh, they just
they,
straighten up.
yeah, they just go one, two, instead of one, over.
Plie, yeah. Well, see,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Everybody kind
can't
of just
get them
wants,
straight
yeah,
in the
yeah,
field.
yeah. Everybody just wants to straighten their legs right away, and so
Yeah,
yeah, you gotta go super slowly. And the
yeah.
main thing is that
Well,
they travel the length of their leg will make it more comfortable.
easier. Yeah.
Right. So, for example, just do one as if they would do it, yourself.
So, with their hands to their
Yeah, do it
hips.
as the kid would do it. Yeah.
Okay. So they would go. I'm not even getting them to lift.
Yeah. No, you don't
Like,
need to. But
they
make them
just go
make them slide
push
it.
up
Yeah, make
over.
them slide it a little bit.
Okay, so push a little bit.
Yeah.
Push.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you
Yeah.
want them to focus on the standing leg, but they're not
Yeah.
going to. Nobody does it. Everybody.
No.
It doesn't matter the age or the wood or anything.
Yeah.
It's just human nature. So you got to make them.
So it's this one you want. You want
Yeah,
them
I
to.
mean, you might even just tell them
That's what
squeeze.
I.
You might even have them squeeze their own hip with that hand.
Oh yeah,
You
that's a good
know,
idea.
you know. Just go
Yeah.
squeeze and go. Squeeze and go, and then squeeze the other one so they stay in the plie. Just go squeeze,
Oh yeah.
squeeze. You got to trick
Yeah.
people. I've done this with adult. I mean,
Yeah.
professionals. It's not a kid problem. It's just humans.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
teach those
Yeah.
basic
I
things.
just wondered how you
Yeah,
approach teaching them because I'm just.
facing the
But
bar.
yeah,
But
I'm
you
just.
can take them off the bar if they're little enough. Like
Yeah.
I mean you'll decide that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you about the girls. I don't know. Do you want to just warm them up on Sundays?
I don't mind. I mean, it was only Teresa who said that.
Yeah, I know, but maybe we should split the difference on that, and I'll just do like coaching. Just call it something
Okay.
different, and it doesn't throw people up. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like it's just been my experience that this
Yeah.
happens every time, every
Yeah.
bloody time I do anything,
Oh,
and so it's disheartening, honestly. But not this so
yeah.
much, but it's so you just got to make adjustments in how you call things, and if I just coach and do the choreography, but you're the teacher,
Yeah.
calm everything down.
Yeah. Okay.
I think until I appear there and people get to know,
Know you.
and they're
Yeah.
gonna feel
Exactly.
dumb.
Yeah. They
They're gonna
are.
feel very dumb. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Misha, like he's such a good boy. Like you can
Yeah.
tell who you are by your people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're gonna be embarrassed. I'm telling you, it's gonna be silly. But whatever, it's not too many people. But yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe if we handle it that way,
Yeah.
I just think it's friendlier coming from you. Even if
Okay.
you do the exact same thing, the exact same way, that you're a woman and they know you is different. Coming from a man,
It's really maddening. I
it is
find
maddening, yeah, because because you and I, we both share this artistic kind of
Yeah.
temperament, and
Yeah.
so I have an idea in my head, of like how it's gonna be, and it's like a
Yeah.
lovely little idea, come and have fun
Yeah.
and do,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
inevitably there's, not to be
There's
rude, but
always.
there's some like
Yeah.
malfunctioning inadequate that has to cause trouble
Yeah.
for everybody, and then it
Yeah.
kind of just goes ugh, and you just so.
Yeah.
Like the whole history of my thing, like actually Svetlana's been really unfairly judged for many, many years. She wasn't stopping anything. I just said no, I'm not going to do it for this reason, because no matter where I go, it's the same nonsense, and so I just was unwilling to be cooperative, and I had to
Yeah.
get over it and just go whatever. It's not about me actually, So
Yeah.
anyway, that's
Well, the three girls, Anna, Sarah, and Grania, they all said to me, if he was a woman, nobody would have said
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
It's just nonsense.
But it's in the world. I mean, in America, I don't know everywhere else. It's such a problem. I've been trying to talk privately to ladies like even Misty and all them. Like, look, you don't understand what you're doing, and I'll tell you how it is now. So Solana's in the store the other day, and
Mm.
getting water. You know, it's a little bit high and it's a little bit awkward for a woman to reach up there and get. So the guy who's like stocking the shelves, you know, she's like, "Can you help me?" He's like, "Do it yourself. The future is feminine.
Oh,
Do it yourself." And he works there, you know. And the manager's not going to help you either because he's a man, and men are just done. And it's the
yeah.
saddest thing in the world because women are not getting help here anymore. No doors held open, nothing. They'll just bump you off, and they're pissed
That's
because it's
awful.
just been 15 years of just relentless,
Yeah.
and men are done. And unfortunately, young men like Misha's generation, there's a
Yeah.
whole white nationalist thing happening at a really really vast level. So it's
Mm.
anti-woman, it's anti-black, it's anti-immigrant, it's anti-Jewish, and that
Yeah.
nobody can do anything about it. It's growing like fire, and
Yeah.
even people like in their 40s, the bigger names in politics are going, yeah. If you're not born and raised here, we don't care what you think. If you're not, and
Oh,
what about legal immigrants who pay their taxes?
yeah.
No, no,
Oh,
and it's online every day. It's a huge movement, and I try to
yeah.
tell people like it's gonna go so badly for women and everyone who's not doesn't look like me. Basically, it's gonna go because it's history. This is what well, it's the Irish
Yeah.
young angry men will change the whole country.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
'90s, right? Was then where were you in all
Yeah.
that? The troubles and all that.
Um. Well, it wasn't down here. It was in the north.
Yeah, with to get the British, the English, yeah,
It was particularly in the north. There was hardly anything here. Um. And it was they said it was about religion, but it wasn't. It was political.
yeah,
It was all political. Well, it was really sickening. You
yeah,
know. Yeah.
yeah. But it's happening here, you know. Not like, but like for example, and I don't. The politics is they're all a bunch of. I don't like anyone actually, but Trump just got cleared by the Supreme Court to use the military to clean out the cities of, and they might need to be that way. You know, I'm not an expert
Oh
on.
my
No,
goodness.
yeah, illegal
Yeah.
immigration because there's gangs. They're really terrible, violent gangs. He was not lying
Oh
about
yeah.
that. Because
Yeah.
my closest childhood friends are police,
Mm,
and so
mm,
they're like, yeah, it's a terrible problem. You know, like they
yeah.
know FBI agents and DE, they know all the cops. You know, so there's a
Mm,
massive problem, and it's always women and children.
yeah.
And now men
Yeah.
won't help.
Well, I know that in England there's certainly a big anti-immigrant swell, um,
Yeah,
and what happens over there usually happens here as
yeah. In
well.
Dublin, there's a little bit going on,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah, there is.
it's
Yeah.
it's inevitable. People get
Yeah.
really nationalistic, which you know is
It ends up like Hitler. I mean, that's the worst. That's the worst end of the spectrum.
yeah,
It can end up like that.
yeah. It's just the
And
pendulum thing.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, so that's what's happening here.
yeah.
And the internet just
Mm,
spreads it so fast. You know, Hitler, it took him a good couple decades to get there.
it did.
It
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
take nearly that long now.
yeah,
But I don't think it'll happen here that way. It's just our politics changes very quickly. I don't know how it is
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But definitely the military is going to roll into some of the major cities because they're out of control.
Yeah.
It's women getting killed mostly
Oh,
all the time by the same kind of people. So you just can't. At a certain point, you go. We all know who's who. We just do. You know,
yeah,
when you're from
yeah,
a place, you just know who does all the trouble. What?
yeah.
And what?
Hmm.
She talks. That's her trick. Mine.
Yeah,
All right. Anyway,
yeah.
we should do class.
Right. Are you going out or what? She wants to go out, I think.
Oh, did she just go right out the window?
Yeah. Onto the roof.
Really?
Yeah,
Right from here? Or?
yeah. Go if you're going. Yeah, going. Yeah.
Mine's indoor. What else? Yeah. She has asthma, so sometimes she'll stop and cough, and you can't have that outside. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Well, do you want to try some awesome play stuff today, or on yourself, or do you want to just?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, whatever you think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just don't want your body to be hurt. But if we're gonna do that, let's do some right now, a little bit like preparation.
Yeah. Will I turn this around?
No, no, you're good.
Yeah.
Just one hand on the bar. No, one hand on the bar. Yeah.
Oh, one hand.
Yeah. So we'll just do. It's like 4 tendu, 2 tendu, rond de jambe front, close. You know,
Yeah.
4 tendu to the front, 2 tendu,
Mm-hmm.
rond de jambe side, close, and then side again to the back side. Right. So four tendu, 2 tendu, demi rond, close. And so have it in your mind that when you close, that's the awesome blade closing, and that's when you have to push the back to the front. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The only exception to that, or side to side, but the only exception is in arabesque, the leg comes, the jumping, the moving leg comes back to the standing leg. It's the opposite in the other directions. So you want to, yeah, right? So when you're doing one to the front, it's the standing leg, or to the side. Standing leg wants to meet in the middle. But from the back, it just stays, you know? So we
Mm.
don't want to travel backward, in other words.
Yeah.
Right? All right, let's try
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, so let's do this combination with that in mind, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so here we go. Prepare. And let's do a little, before we do that, let's just do right heel, right thigh, left heel, left thigh, that whole thing. And really put a little bit of, you know, and go ahead, do tendus, 4 of them. And straighten the leg more on the end, both legs. Anytime there's a heel down, press on it. 1 or 2, once it's down, press. And tendu, and plie, and up. And close, and again, tendu, and bring right to left. Yeah. Push away, push away, push away, push away. Yep. Rond de jambe front, and close, and then begin again, and close. Right hip forward. So concentrate on the right leg, even though the left one is, yeah. And in, and tendu, push a little bit off the right leg to the, yeah, and up. Do a couple of those, 2 of those. Off the right heel, rond de jambe side, repeat, and straight legs, straighter on the end. It's just a way to think about it anyway. Keep pushing to the left with the right leg, and tendu, and then so you'll already be primed for this, yeah, and plie, press away, up, and another one, press away, and up, rond de jambe to arabesque, and close. And so when you're doing these, just keep pressing slightly to the left. Yeah, as you do it, and just keep that happening to maintain the distance. And tendu, and now this one comes to that one. Yeah, and plie and out, good, and good, plie and out, and rond de jambe, and hold right here for a second. Hold right here for a second, and just push a little bit to the left as you close. Good. Relax for a second. Okay, let's just stay on this side for a minute. Can you let's do like 5th position, left leg front. All right, so let's do like this. We'll go closing back first. So this will just be jeté, right? So we'll go back, front, back, plie. From the plie, front, back, front. Front, back, front, plie, and then back, front, back, front, back, and then plie, and then you see what we're doing, you know? So let's do that 3 times, you know? And then, yeah, and then we'll do assemblée from the very last plie. So instead of a 4th set of jeté, we'll just do 1 assemblée, but kind of like the training way, out and up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Out.
And up.
I can't jump off that.
You what?
I can't jump off. I could probably jump off this one better.
Why do you feel stuck?
No, just my knee on this one.
Okay, so let's try real quick something, okay?
Yeah.
So let's just prepare as if we're gonna do it. Uh, Wait a minute. Let's do fifth plie. Yeah, plie. Okay, so wait, hold on now. Let's do right hip around. Not hold the bar. Right hip around, right? Push off the left heel. So you got to put the right hip over the right ankle and
Yeah.
around. And now
Yeah.
kind of do a simulated one, like kind of a simulated one, you know. So put the left leg out and then hold. But just do a. But we're gonna do it. But just so hold on now. Okay, yeah. So please, so right hip around. You got to push off the back leg really hard to put the right hip over the left ankle, and now stay in plie and just tendu the left leg to the side. hmm But no, but keep the. See what I mean? You got to keep the leg in
Oh,
plie.
yes.
Yeah, but we got to start over. We got to make sure. I'm trying to get it all lined up and see how you feel. See,
Yeah.
to see if we
Okay.
can get the leg to feel better while doing it. Right, plie.
Right.
Yeah, plie. Good. Yeah. Okay, let's push off the left heel and adjust the right one. Good. Now, push off the back leg a little bit more to make sure the right hip is over the right ankle, like considerably. And then bring the right hip around, pushing in the heels the whole time. So there should be most all of your weight on the right foot right now, is the idea.
Yeah.
Good. And just
Yeah.
hold all that, and then just gently tendu the left one to the side, staying in plie. Right? Right hip around, right heel really pushing down a lot.
Yeah.
Can you jump off it, you think? 1, 2, 3. Just don't think about it. Push the heel down. And you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. You can shift a little bit.
Yeah.
Or is it just grabbing everywhere?
No, I think I'm just afraid to jump off it.
What are you afraid of?
Can I put two hands here and try?
Yeah.
I'm
What
just
is it?
afraid. I'm just afraid my knee is going to snap.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it two hands then.
Okay.
And from the side, yeah, so I can see more.
This leg.
Yeah. Which leg are we moving?
Oh, it'll be the other leg. It's this leg I'm afraid of.
Yeah, just put the other leg back.
So I put this one.
All right, let's do a play. And we'll set you up. All right, so let's do lots of core. And so we really have to. Can you put a little space between your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so here's what we have to do for the not snapping of the knee, is we really have to press your right hip over the ankle because it's not even really close, right? But upper body, everything has to come with you. So just gently, and just easy, and press the right heel down, right? And now go ahead and slide the left leg out, staying in plie, but don't jump. Right, and core. You need a lot of core to support the movement, right? Core. And use the bar. So we need right heel, lots of core. You are doing it, and use the bar and just do a little one. Core. Yeah, you can't stick the butt out though, right?
I what?
The butt went a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal because you probably did that when you were doing it in your life, you know.
Yeah.
So do you feel stuck basically?
Yeah, sort of.
Like in a hole that you can't get out of?
Yeah.
Right. So that's okay.
Yeah.
No. The being stuck is fine for now, because
Okay.
if you're not stuck, you're loose, and that's actually how you'll get hurt. So
Okay.
stuck is fine. You just have to get a little bit stronger butt.
Yeah.
It's that where the leg meets the butt, that piece, that forward thing we were doing. That's what it is.
Okay. All right.
But if we want, let's just try one more time. That like condition it a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to
Yeah.
jump, but let's kind of really dial in the coordination, you know,
Yeah.
because everybody will need it. Okay, let's do plie. Lots of core now. So we need the pull up on this, which is the core and the other bit. Yeah, and the back. So yeah, exactly that. So all jumping, all turning, we need these three things in addition to the heels to make this work out. And so let's go ahead and tendu left leg to the side. All right, so extra core, please. Extra core, extra pull up, and then let's press the back forward, chest forward, and up. So this is fun, right? Okay,
Yeah.
now we need the right under the butt to go forward a little bit. You got to go a little bit. So right here is perfect. Now you feel like you probably can't do anything from here, and that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you can just straighten the leg, right leg. Yeah, do that a couple times, and let the left leg slide out. Core, lots of core. Yeah, good. And pull up. You pretty much are, and then back, forward, and up, and straighten your leg. Go forward. Yeah, relax. Yeah. So anyway, that's the feeling we need to get.
Okay.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
In your.
Yeah. I feel it here actually.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's just a turnout. I mean, turnout means
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
It needs more stretching here.
We
I
should
think.
probably do the other hip too,
Yeah.
just to be thorough.
Yeah. I used to be able to fake it, but I can't anymore.
Yeah, it's better not to. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better not to fake it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll be on the left leg. Yeah, that's fine. Front or back doesn't make a difference. Here we go, plie. All right. And yeah, there's not as much adjustment on this side, but you can feel free to pull up as much as you can. And let's press the left hip over the left ankle off the back. Yeah, that's fine. And just tendu the right leg out. A little bit of extra core. And just straighten the leg and stay going forward with hips and back. Yeah, that. And then plie again, let the right leg slide out. And let's do a couple of those, that looks good. And we're just we're doing the left hip as we did it earlier, and you are doing it. A little bit extra core. Yeah, go ahead, plie. Yeah, push away on the plie, yeah. I feel like you could probably do it on this side if you'll hold your core together. Try one if you want.
Okay.
Go ahead, plie. No, you can just do it from out. Core. So we want back, forward, which it is, everything, and go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. Relax. Yeah. Yeah. So the right one, the right one is probably stronger. We just need to get it lined up.
Yeah.
So we just need a little more rotation out of that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about glissade? Can you turn the bar?
Yeah.
Well, let's try it one from the side, each, so I can see profile, and then we'll turn the bar and do it the other way.
Okay.
So we'll be going toward me, right?
Yeah.
Can you do it the other way so I can see the standing? So we'll jump from the left hip, but you'll have to come this way. Start on the left side of the bar.
Oh, yes.
I just want to see your standing side,
Yeah.
Yeah. So same thing you just did is, core, heel, left heel, especially down, pushing out. Yeah, that. And so then just go ahead and, tendu the right leg out. We're going to do it this how you would teach it, right? And then just come forward, a little bit forward, left heel down, and then stretch the right leg out, stretch the left leg out, and then land in the plie. Yeah, hold. 1 second. Hold on the out. Right. And go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Now let's bring the left hip under here. So you're on the right leg, so we have to make some adjust. Yeah. That. Not joking. And core, and then bring the back slightly forward, and then close. So this is just what it is. We'll do it several times, and you'll have it. All right. Let's try that again. All that. Right, so the trick is when the weight is going from left hip to the right hip and things swing a little bit. So when you're right here with straight legs, let's do like this. Press the left heel down and twist the left thigh, and then right heel, right thigh. And we want to try to get them working against each other a little bit to where there's some, so that looks pretty good. So just harder straightening, harder rotating, plie with that happening. And then go ahead and slide the right leg out, and When it's out there, cut it. Keep rotating and really go over though. Go way over. Yeah, yeah. That was better. Left hip slightly around. Yeah. Uh huh. But go the full length of the legs, right? I mean, you'll
Yeah.
probably only be able to do one at the bar.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's try that. So let's go all the way to
I-
the other side of the bar
yeah.
from this one. And it can be a slide. It doesn't have to be a full jump thing.
Yeah.
Just slide and yeah. Okay, so let's do, left heel, left. Wait. Straight legs. Let's do left heel, left thigh, right heel, right thigh, and plie. Lots of core. Yeah, a little bit of back forward, and then go ahead and shoot the right leg out, and just keep the rotating straight. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, just a little bit of core. Yeah, so great. So let's try one more.
Yeah.
And the thing to focus on there is the core. Holding it
Yeah.
while you're
Moving.
moving, yeah. So focus everything. Everything else is good. Let's just keep more focus on that. This one. All right. So twist the legs, heel and leg. Other heel, other leg. Yeah, and then a little bit forward. Core, pull up and core. Let's do those two things in one shot. 1, 2, 3. Core and pull up. Here we go. And you're good. You're good. Yeah. Yeah. Now I wonder if to you it felt kind of stunted.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Well, but it looks better. Like it shouldn't really feel free when you do it. It should feel
Yeah.
hard, actually. Like,
Yeah.
like there's an
Yeah.
effort there, but it looks better. It looks easy.
I think it feels more under control.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try the other side.
Yeah.
Can you do the other side of the bar so I can see the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, pretty
sorry.
much. You can do the twist. Yeah, definitely always start with the twist when you're warm. Straight legs, twist, core, pull up with the straight legs, and then go ahead and just go from there. You'll be fine. Right hip has to come around a little bit. It's really important actually that's around, and you push off the right heel, keeping that
Yeah.
going that way as you do this. Go ahead. Core. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, same, good. So that was all good. Just need to hold the core. So all focus should be on the setup, and then the jump will just happen pretty well. So yeah, twist the left thigh so that the right hip comes around, and you're gonna need lots of core when the left leg is front. It's just a kind of a general thing, and then plie, press off the back heel a little bit more, because that's going to be the one you're pushing off in a moment. So we want to just prime everything for that. Lots of core. Right hip around. So core, right hip around. Yeah, pull up. You're doing it already. And let's untwist the upper body a little bit. And now jump. Lots of core. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how it felt, but it looked good. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Just concerned about your right leg a little bit.
Yeah.
How does it feel at the moment?
I think it's all connected. There's something really tight here.
Yep, for
And
sure.
I think it goes around to here.
Yeah.
And also
Yeah. That's
it's all
exactly.
landing here. It's all landing there.
Yeah.
It's not really sore, but it's definitely a feeling I haven't had. I never
Yeah.
used to have. It's not in the joint.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
just the muscles connecting. Do you think
Yeah.
Donica will?
Yeah, I'm getting. He's home now.
Is he okay with it? Is he a little grumpy about it? Is he getting used to it?
He's okay. Get used to it.
Yeah. It's just needed,
Yeah, he had the weekend off. You see.
Right on. Good. So just if I can ask about the music. So I guess the music, we don't need one of the extra pieces.
Yeah, we don't need the fairy one now, do we? Yeah, we just have the Giselle bit of music.
Yeah. Can you get that to me at some point?
Yeah.
The playlist, the final
Oh
one.
yeah, sorry, the final one. Yeah. I was going to ask you that. Will I just leave out that? I
Yeah,
suppose I will. Yeah, I'll just leave out that and just send you the playlist with the um Grania's bit on it.
yeah,
It added in,
yeah,
that
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Is there
we'll
anything?
do that.
Is there anything
And
else?